On Capitol Hill this evening, Congresswoman Angie Craig honoring Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark on the House floor. Craig remembered the couple as a force for good and said Representative Hortman always did what she thought was best for Minnesotans, even when it was hard.
Recently, Melissa had to take a vote, a tough vote that she personally didn't agree with, but it was the best deal she could get. In my last conversation with her, I told her that I was proud of her leadership. Standing here today, I'm so glad that I did.
Today, Governor Walz announced Speaker Emerita Hortman and her husband Mark and their golden retriever Gilbert will lie in state at the state capitol on Friday. Anyone can pay their respects on Friday from noon to 5. That will be followed by a private funeral on Saturday that will be live streamed starting at 10:30. To lie in state is a rare honor, one bestowed on fewer than 20 people in our state's history. Jennifer Hoff joins us live with its significance. Jennifer?
Julie, Representative Hortman will be the first woman here alongside her husband Mark and their beloved companion Gilbert, the first dog to ever lie in state at the state Capitol Rotunda here. And for the survivors who have been through this before, say it's a moment that they will never forget. Minnesota's state capitol.
It's a remarkable place and almost a holy place.
A place of grandeur and where Chris Coleman's dad would get things done as a state senator for nearly 2 decades.
Quick-witted, just a great leader, really loved by the people that he served with.
Nick Coleman would lie in state there after dying of leukemia in 1981, at the time only the 16th person to have ever done so.
It was the ordinary people that came. That's what I remember. It's just there were just, hundreds and hundreds or more people that just came to pay their respects, and that meant a lot to us at the time.
The ceremonial honor is a way to recognize a distinguished person and allow the public to pay their respects. The first person to have ever done so in Minnesota was Civil War veteran William Colville in 1905. There was Nobel Peace Prize winner Frank Kellogg in 1937, former Vice President Hubert Humphrey in 1978. And most recently, former Governor Al Quie in 2023. Come this week, Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark will be the only 2 people to ever lie in state at the same time, a moment also marking the first political assassination in Minnesota history. Experts say is a sign of parties so completely polarized.
We're still getting this kind of, we've got to come together. The bigger question is 2 months out, 3 months out, 4 months out, is anything permanently changed as a result of this?
A time of tragedy, full of sadness, but one for those closest to it will not soon forget.
It really is, I think, just so important that this moment take place.
Chris Coleman there, of course, went on to serve as the mayor of St. Paul for 12 years. His dad, just a year older than Representative Hortman, who would die just a couple months after his term ended. So certainly some solemn remembrances that will be happening here at the Capitol, Julie, yet this week.
All right. Thanks so much, Jennifer.